Hello and welcome back to the vlog, where this week we're going to be conquering the overgrown and doing the allotment. And today we're going to have a barbecue, so before we get cracking on with the allotment, I think we should head down to Tesco and go get some food. Alright, first thing we need is some burgers, and can't go wrong with some sausages. And these look well nice. Defo wants some rolls and some buns. Alright, shopping acquired. Next thing to do is to fill this bad boy up. And I just need to make sure I don't get diesel. Okay, we're back at the overgrowth. Sadly, it looks like the sun has gone behind the clouds, but petrol acquired. I think it's time to spend a day sorting out all of this. Well, Lewis has arrived and he's brought it's not diesel, is it? No, one man's petrol diesel, isn't it? But we've got ourselves a petrol lawnmower, so thanks, Lewis, appreciate that. Saves me from pushing around that stupid metal fucking thing that isn't sharp at all and doesn't cut the grass. But it's been a while since we've been down here, and the onions are like going to be pretty big. Look at these things. Actually really good. I think we should probably harvest some of these now that they're starting to go brown and stuff like that, but they've grown. Unfortunately, however, we didn't quite plan on growing this. This was a planter that I weeded out about a month and a half ago, which is completely overgrown, so I think we need to weed this thing back out. Oh, and I completely forgot, but the runner beans are actually starting to grow through on this as well. Hey, things are growing. And you know what is growing? Oh my God, look at this. Look at the size of this bad boy. Look at that. Ah, it's sharp. God damn it. What is that? It's huge. And the beginnings of a little pumpkin are coming through as well. Look at the pumpkin. Oh, it's so cool to see things finally growing. Not that though. Well, it looks like the lawnmower is going well. All right, I think it's time we get on with weeding. And I think we're going to start from this side and work our way down there. Unfortunately, the strawberries in a wheelbarrow didn't actually work too well. So I think we're going to get rid of this and create a bit of space here and clean out this area, which is left a load of overgrown grass to deal with. So I think we're going to run a lawnmower through here later. Time to start trimming up these edges here with these grass cutters, which we actually picked up from the range. Hopefully they did a job. I'm not 100% sure if they will, but either way, time to get snipping. I'm pretty sure the last time I was here, I did say I wasn't going to cut the grass with scissors, and here I am cutting grass with scissors. But I would get a strimmer, but they do cost a lot of money, and for now, this is the cheap solution. Either way, I think that is much better. But right, I think Lewis has fixed the lawnmower, so I think we should throw up a time lapse of the lawn getting cut. All right, I've got you gripped to the tree. Hopefully this works just fine, but I'm going to set the time lapse up and we'll see how it goes. Oh, this is looking good. I, however, am not. Sweaty as always. But we've got a large percentage of the grass all cut up now, thanks to Lewis and his petrol lawnmower. And this area is looking much better. I've done the weeding down here. I think I'm actually going to get some more wood chippings and put some more chippings down here. Even Benji's getting involved and he's cutting some of the weeds out here for us. Yay, good job, Benji. But it is lunchtime, so I think we should get the barbecue on. So, firelighters in. Now time to add some coal in. Now just have to go around lighting the fire. Oh, okay, that's a little closer to the face than I thought it was going to be. Well, it's on fire. But right, now it's the flame. I've made a little kind of like pyramid to heat up the coal, and we just need to wait for it to go white. Which I would time that, so I'm pretty sure it's set fire to my phone. Look what we just harvested, Benjamin. Look at the size of that courgette. Oh my God, you can't even fit it all in the camera. Is it big? And we got an onion out. Look at that. Should we get another one?
Yeah.
Okay, which one are you going to harvest? You pick an onion. This one here, look. Wow, look at that one. All right, coals are white. I think it's time we stick the burgers on. Oh boy, I'm excited for these. Let's throw these bad boys on and let's get the burgers cooking. I can't actually remember the last time I had a barbecue, but it's going. All right, burger done. Let's see how it tastes. Very good. Well, the barbecue is really nice. Time to now see what lies below this. Because I want to say about a month or 2 months ago, we actually put this down to kill a load of weeds. And if I'm right, it should be done by now. Time to see how grim this looks under here, which actually is all right, to be fair. It looks to have done a job and got rid of all the weeds. I think it's time we run the lawnmower down this strip here. In before a stone flicks out and hits me in the balls. This is going well. And look at that, beautiful. Way better. We also managed to harvest some potatoes and some runner beans. You like them? What's that called?
Yeah.
potato, as well as weeding out this now. So this is done. It needs to be sieved a little bit, but otherwise it's looking way better down here. And so I think that's going to do it for the allotment. As you can see, the grass looks way better now. We actually have a lawn, but it is my mum's 50th birthday, so I need to go home, get showered and changed because we are heading over to my mum's. One quick change later, we are now on our way to Primark, because before we go to my mum's, Jess wants to buy some shorts, so let's see what we can find. Say happy birthday, Nana. Are you shy? This is actually one of the newer Primarks where things are actually on the shelves, look. Because in my experience, everything is normally everywhere and you can't find anything, but it's actually quite nice. I've also managed to get my mum a card, probably the most typical card for me. Because I am not a very sentimental person at all, so a card that is a card works. But we have arrived at my mum's and it is incredibly windy, so I can't promise I'm going to record too much. But as always, I like to check on the chickens and see what my mum's got up to at her allotment. Which, oh my lord, it's grown. Everything's grown. It's not like ours where everything's overgrown. Everything's grown really nicely here. Got some sunflowers coming through. I couldn't tell you what any flowers are called, but these are pumpkins, I know that for sure. Because as you saw earlier, we actually have some pumpkins of our own growing. And what else she got growing in here? Oh, she's got sweet peas growing. I like the runner beans, but you actually pop these open, you can eat the peas out of them. Lots of flowers and stuff like that. Honestly, I don't know what anything's called or what it is. Usually the labels are near them, but like literally, there's so much stuff growing here. And this, look at this little dude. Look at him. It's like, I think it's a Portuguese chicken or something. We would definitely have more stuff grown if we had some more time, but Mum's allotment's looking really good. One thing I never film is the guinea pigs. Mum has got loads. You can't really see them all now, but there is literally, there's like 20 or something. But to stop them making any more, they've actually all split up. So we've got men in here, and then the ladies are in here. But Benjamin wants to feed the guinea pigs. You're going to feed them, look. Okay. And in the house. Are you going to feed him? There you go. Good job. Do you like them? They called the pee-pees. Do you want one? Yeah. You want one? Maybe we'll think about it for your birthday. Yeah? Jess is also playing catch the guinea pig. She's failing so far. I didn't even realise, but there's even more out here. The parents are down here, look. There's a really small one right there. Well, this is the card we bought for Mark. I also bought him a hat. I would have loved to film some reactions of them opening the cards, but they opened it before I even got in, so it is what it is. But this is the hat that I got for Mark for his birthday. And I got Mum, like, these little tickets. I can't really film it because it's got actual address on it. But she loves Harry Potter and Fantasy Opera, so I got 2 tickets so she can go to either one of those. But she has decided to go to see Harry Potter. So we're going to the Harry Potter Wizarding World thing at some point. I think it's called the Studios. But I am starving, so get me to some food. Well, the sun is out in full force, so we're erecting, what's this called, a gazebo? Before it flies off. So I'm going to pin it to the ground. I, however, am very comfortable. So I'm just going to sit here. But as it has turned out to be a lovely day, I thought we'd go for a little wander through the countryside. Because one of the great things about my mum living here is that she's got access to all this land. And I think there's some cows over there somewhere, so we're going to go see the cows. It's very windy here. It's very, very windy. Good job the sun's out though, because it's keeping us nice and warm. A long walk later, and we have finally made it to where all the cows are. Well, to be fair, originally the cows were at the top of the field, so we've actually walked through about 3 fields to get down here. But at least we found them. Here's hoping the cows are really friendly and they don't charge us. They are all staring at us, which is a little concerning. But this is actually like land that Tom has been searching for forever. We are literally in the middle of nowhere. This is actually our dream house. I would love to move into this place and actually renovate it, do it all up and stuff like that, because it's like a really big like bar house here and like the stables around the back as well. But in order to actually move into this area, you'd have to build a track that goes all the way down to the house, because we're quite far away from any road. And on top of that, you'd have to run like water. I don't know if you have to run water down here, but you definitely have to run electrics down here. But like, look at all of this land. You're just literally in the middle of nowhere. No one to disturb you. No one to get in your way. You could just kind of pull along and just enjoy life. I'm in a losing battle against the wind here, but this is like somewhere that you spend your whole life working towards to settle down and actually retiring. Like, you know what I mean? That it'd be such a blessing to be able to move down here, but honestly, it just costs too much money, too much work. Yeah, I would love to, honestly, but building the track that goes all the way down here is one thing, let alone like electrics and actually renovating the whole place. You're talking a lot of money. But boy, oh boy, would it be worth it? Because like, this view is just amazing. I'd love my kids to grow up here. You know what I mean? It's just amazing. Jess is trying to be the cow whisperer and getting the cows to come closer, which they all look kind of intrigued, but I don't know if it's a good idea. Anyway, it was an absolutely lovely walk down here. The sun is beaming. It's actually such a gorgeous day. I think we should go be social and head back to my mum's house. Bye cows, see you next time. Oh, we've made it back, and oh my god, this thing is well needed. God, I need to get some aircon at home. It's just too nice. And as it turns out, Mum actually has a spare one because she just got one for my nan and my nan doesn't want it. So for that reason, she's gonna have the new one for my nan's and we get the old one. Just need to make space here somewhere. And just like that, it fits perfectly. It has actually been a very lovely day down at my mum's. I think it's probably time to say goodbye and head back home because it is getting quite late and Benjamin needs to go to bed soon. Despite the sun being very much out, it's actually 5:30 right now. But hopefully it's not too hot in the car. Let's go. And just like that, we're back where we started. Well, I'm back down the allotment, basking in the beautiful sun, and I'm going to end this video by saying thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you are new around here, feel free to subscribe. If you haven't done so already, give the video a thumbs up rating. I'd appreciate that. But as always, guys, it's been Orion. I love your faces, and I'll just catch you guys next week at 6 p.m. on Friday. All right, peace. Bye-bye. Damn, that is seriously cool. I don't know how they all stay in so fucking sync. So cool though, holy moly. Do you like the helicopter? Yeah, is it cool? Do you see the helicopter? Say thank you, Grandad. You see the planes?
What?